Hi, it's the Time 1 slash Bishie, and let's play some more Final Fantasy XIV. I did it. I got to level 30, and we are right here at the quest. Ah! I'm so happy. Oh my god. This is a fun little quest, and I'm glad I'm able to do it with all three of my Let's Play and streaming characters. So, Unseasonable Chills. Mayoru Moriru will stop at nothing to see that you enjoy the seasonal festivities to the fullest. Welcome, my adventuring friend. Come to enjoy the Moonfire Fair festivities, have you? I promise you're in for a scorchingly sweltering good time. As you may very well know, the fair is a storied tradition that, in recent years, has served to promote the efforts of the Adventurers Guild on behalf of Eorzeans everywhere. Once again, we got a piping hot plate full of exciting activities for one and all. This year, we've also been tasked by none other than Master Gingeruju, our ever-generous patron of the events, with creating the ultimate icy dessert to stave off the heat. We more than welcome the aid of a skilled adventurer like yourself, and needless to say, we reward you well for your efforts. If you'd be willing and able to lend a hand, simply hop over to Costa del Sol and speak to my colleague, Herr Mega? Okay. Whew. I don't know how long this episode is going to be because I didn't test. Oops. When I record this for tinybishie, I didn't test how long the event takes. So I better not very well. Can you tell I'm tired? So I very well may make this just its own episode. So it may be shorter than it normally is, than my regular episodes have been. But that's okay, because yeah, I'm tired. The ferry is bound for Costa del Sol. Are you riding with us? Yes. Yeah, experience. Okay. First, what I'm going to do since I'm here is I'm going to touch the big crystal. Alright. Now, to throw myself into the water. That's a rock, but it looks like a creature in the water. Y'all have no idea how happy I am to have set a goal, and despite all like the setbacks and obstacles I've had, I'm able to complete my goal in time. Welcome, friend, and I hope you enjoy the festy. Wait a minute. That's adventurer's garb if I ever saw some. Did Mayoru send you to help with our confectionery challenge? And how glad I am to hear it. God's honest truth, we're in a bit of a bind here. You see, though we've been tasked with making the most delightfully frosty dessert, we're suffering from lack of the all-important ingredient, ice. The shipment was supposed to come in bells ago, but word has it it's been held up by some disturbance in the area. Might you be so kind as to check with my associate, Yano, and see if she knows anything further. She should be just to the east of here, over on the beach. I almost said bridge. Whew. I can't wait to take a break. I'm gonna get something to eat, and I'm gonna get rest. I like how she tilts her head like, what's that you're saying? Haramaga sent you to ask about the delayed shipment of ice. To be quite honest, the situation is something of a complicated one. As you may have heard, for this year's festivities, Master Gigeruju has imposed upon us a rather daunting task, preparing the finest frozen dessert the realm has ever seen. He promised us that he would spare not a single guild to see the deed done. So we decided to enlist the services of one of the realm's most prominent confectioners. All well and good to this point, yes? As it turns out, this confectioner was a hopeless perfectionist, insisting that only the finest ice in all the Eorzea would serve for her creation. She hopped on the next vessel to the northern seas. And that's the last we saw of her. It's not that I fear for her life, mind you, pardon the pun, but she is one tough cookie. That said, the festivities are all but upon us, and if she doesn't make it back soon... Ye gods, that poor girl's drowned out there. I'm so glad this is the last time this year I have to see this. That garb, yes, it's her. That's Nekeke, the self-same confectioner of whom I just spoke. We must help her at once. Will she be all right now? In any event, I'll leave her to your capable hands. Excuse me. Ugh. Oh, Nekeke, you've come back to us. Thank the gods. Yano, is that you? Why, I'm back in Costa del Sol. You are, indeed. Whatever happened to you out there? Were you swept away in a storm? Tossed from your boat by some eldritch horror from the depths of the sea? I fear my memory is still hazy. As I remember, we sailed to the northern seas, where, after braving the elements and some vicious fiends set on making a meal of me, I succeeded in procuring the most pristine ice I'd ever laid eyes upon. We began the journey back, and just as we were approaching Costa del Sol, it's no use. The only thing I remember is our vessel capsizing and my body being flung from the deck along with my hard-won supply of ice. But at least I made it back in one piece, and I have you and your friend here to thank for that, Obiano. Huh? There's the bears. Oh, my dearest friends, you two survived the shipwreck? Why, I couldn't be happier. They're all, yay. These creatures are your friends? Aren't they lovely? We met on one of the isles up north. I shared some of my treats with them, and next thing I knew, they were following me everywhere. They're gentle and strong, the most perfect companions, really. Alright, that's enough of the touching reunion. My precious ice is scattered all about the place. Go round it up and bring it here, on the double, now. Grar. The bears are so cute. Well, would you look at that? They're quite clever, aren't they? They're like, yeah. It's big, little, and... It's big, medium, and small. So, Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Oh, lucky day. The sails are intact, and the ice inside remains undamaged and unmelted. That means only one potential rub remains. So, with Tiny Bishie, I picked it couldn't be. So... And for Izuna, I don't remember what I picked. So for Silent Ghost, I'm going to pick a rub. Yes, as a matter of fact, the ice, you see, everything I hoped it would be. Which is why it was rather to my chagrin when I later discovered that a dreadful fiend slumbered in a rather large chunk of ice I had loaded onto our vessel. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. As we neared Costa del Sol with the balmy winds drifting in, I heard a dreadful rumbling coming up from the cargo hold. I rushed down to investigate, only to see the fearsome creature. It appeared rather perturbed by the heat, and it suddenly began to swell larger and larger until boom! It would appear my own carelessness was the cause of our unfortunate incident. Fortunately, my furry companions and I survived the shipwreck, as has my stock of the purest ice. And yet, I fear that the fiend will be back in search of the icy home I so unceremoniously stole from him. Whatever am I to do? Have no fear, my dear Nekeke. In fairs over the years, my friends and I have fought off more bombards than you can shake a stick at. Why, Bombard Buster could be my middle name. Is it though? Now let's go appraise Herr Maga of the situation. Surely he'll have an idea as to how we can deal with the menace and kick the festivities off with a bang. Bye, the bears. Wouldn't this... I mean, I guess they got fur to protect themselves, but wouldn't the sand be hot on their butt? Ah, I was wondering when I might hear back from you and Yano. And I see our star confectioner joined you as well. Pray tell, how did you fare? Oh dear, so the ice has been safely procured. So while the ice is been safely procured. A blustering bombard of behemoth-like proportions has been procured alongside it. No doubt that has something to do with the panic screams I heard coming from the beach. Oh God. But not to worry. After all, what is the Moonfire Fair if not a season for blasting ill-tempered, hot-headed balloons out of the air? And I know just the person to assist us in the effort. Just a moment now. Say no more, Master Haramaga. I stand ever the ready, my friends. Who goes there? I love how eccentric she is. And then she's got the creature with her, the creepy creature. Surely you have heard the tales of Tharasi, brave leader of the Bombardiers, and Bannington bombards the realm over. Or perhaps you haven't, but no matter. Pray rest assured that I and my companions will see safely return to your beaches. Bagu, too, has come to save the day, and he has brought his fun little toys. Trinkets, trifles, toys. Oh yeah, Bagu has brought his toys that go boom. And I am Tia. I may still be new to this adventuring business, but I promise you what I lack in experience, I will make up for in pluck, spirit, and determination. This whole mess was mine. Sorry, I just heard my roommate just whisper, liars! Like, this whole mess was my fault, and still so many of you have come to my aid. How can I ever repay you? Nonsense, my dear. The ice you brought was at our behest, and all will be forgiven when you fashion for us the most delightfully frosty dessert Master Gigaruju has ever laid eyes on. Besides, the exploits of bombard-busting adventurers are sure to bring even more good publicity to the guild. That settles it then. Let's go out there and show that oversized ball of ice that the Isle of Endless Summer is no place for his ilk. But who's that girl? They never say who she is. The other three introduce themselves and she's just like there. So, okay. Oh God, how long am I gonna have to wait for this? Normally it's not too long, thankfully. I love how people are just sitting waiting for it. He's got a gorilla. Hello, Mr. Gorilla. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's a mount. And because it's a Lullafell, it's smaller than it normally would be. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh no. What's with these boxes? Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Okay. There we go. Hello, sir. Are we ready, people? stay at a distance during this. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. I did it. And pretty soon I can finish this and my roommate doesn't feel like he's going to be bothering me when I'm recording. Excuse me. That look of relief and extreme satisfaction on your faces. Am I to surprise that you succeeded in driving out the most baleful bombard? Indeed, and we scarcely even broke a sweat in the doing. Isn't that right, Yano? Quite so, my friend, though I dare say it wouldn't have been nearly so easy without Silent at our side. I can't thank you enough, my friend. Oh, that's so cute. She's like that. And yet we must remain ever vigilant, for there is no telling when the dread creature's friends may return to seek their revenge. In any event, the Isle of Endless Summer is safe for now, and that's what matters most. You're truly heroes, all of you. Well, all's well that ends well, I say. And with that, I say it's time we retrieved our supplies from the beach. Splendid. Just you wait, my friends. Nekeke is going to prepare the most marvelous dessert this realm has ever seen. Okay. A treat to beat the heat. Nekeke has the mind to whip up the finest frozen dessert you've ever laid eyes on. Oh, I can't thank you enough. Were it not for you, I'd have been too busy running for my life to even think of making Master Gigaruju's dessert. But all's well that ends well, and finally I can get down to what I was brought here to do. I promise you, I'll be done before you know it. So why don't you and Yano entertain yourselves for the time being? Ah, and while you're at it, perhaps you could call Master Gigaruju as well? I'm sure he's more than eager than any to see my masterpiece take form. They're like, bye! Okay. So let's talk to people. Ah, truly impressive the way you chase off that bombard. Why, one would never imagine this was your first time taking part in the festivities. Thanks to you, I think we can safely say the Guild's put on another impressive show this year. It's only a matter of time before our halls are overflowing with aspiring adventurers. Talk about making the best of a bad situation. Speaking of which, I hear Nakeke is nigh done with her delightful creation. I don't know about you, but I'm most eager to taste it myself. Believe it or not, I have something of a sweet tooth. Cantankerous cleavage. Really? Really? Again I thank you for your efforts in helping us dispatch the bombards. To think that such a calamity would befall us on the eve of the festivities. But pray don't be too hard on Nakeke. She meant only to please as she always has. Oh, in all the confusion I forgot to mention it, but she's actually a childhood friend of mine. We used to play together by the shore, and one day we were set upon by a vicious monster. We thought we were done for, but were saved in the nick of time by a kindly adventurer who swiftly dispatched the beast and whisked us away to safety. That's when I vowed that one day I'd serve the guild and repay my debt to the brave soul who rescued me. Meanwhile, Nakeke was a genius in the kitchen. Since she was just a girl, she chose the path of a culinarian in hopes of filling the bellies of adventurers all over with nourishing and toothsome snacks. In the end, she found her calling making sweets, as opposed to the sort of hearty meals that you and I might favor. But that's rather fitting for her. She's always had independent streak after all. In any event, she's positively overjoyed that her latest creation will be presented front and center for the fair, for adventurers all over to enjoy. More than anything, I'm just glad she's back with us, safe and sound. Okay. Now we gotta go to this person over here. Oh, look at the fireworks. That's so cool. Very, very pretty. Yeah, I'm so glad this is the last episode, because oh my voice. Watch me wake up in the morning to go to the food bank, and I will not have any voice. I'll be the most quiet I've ever been in a while. What's this, you say? The fiends have been dispatched, and my prized dessert is ready for the tasting? Why didn't you tell me sooner? And like I said with tinybishie, I know this isn't part of the quest, but I like to do his little quest anyway. Costa Beach Party. This evening finds Master Gigaruju, the brightest jewel in the glittering high society of Costa del Sol, in an unaccountably pensive mood. Oh, where are they? Has something less than delightful and more than awful befallen the new dancing girls who were to arrive today? This is most inconvenient. I do so ever wish that someone would find the driver who was to bring my divine dancers, that someone will be healthily rewarded for it. I shouldn't doubt him. Okay. Driver's over this way. I don't mean to be yawning. The governor sent you, did he? I was afraid he wasn't going to wait no more. Don't be giving me the sack now. 'Tain't my fault, I swear. I brought the girls just like I was supposed to, and we got as far as here afore they caught sight of the ocean. And that's the moment they started crying like co-urals and hopping like spriggans. Soon as I stopped the wagon, they were off and running to the beach. Now I yelled at them ladies to get back in the carriage so we could get where we were supposed to, but they didn't pay me. No, never mind. You go talk to some sense in them, wouldn't you? Working stiffs, the both of us. You understand. You need to help me out. Okay. Oh yeah, I already started yawning. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, who are you? Not the boss bee, that's right. This is my first time on the beach and nobody's going to tell me how long I can and can't have. Got it? Wow, okay. How about you? I feel so blessed to be here. This is so beautiful and inspiring, don't you think? I'm feeling so many things. I just need to drink it all in and channel it into my art. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, honey, I've never seen anything like this. It's all dunes where I come from, you know. I'm sure Master Gigaruju wouldn't mind a bit if we stretched our legs when we're coming to see him. Shells are right fancy and pricey back home. Bet you go to Gubu Poop that I can sell a beauty like this to Master Gigaruju. Need to find a way to get it to him though. You go wait while I find me a wagon or some such. Okay. Overcome by the ocean, are they? Seduced by the sand? With me waiting? Me, who paid so dearly to see their unparalleled undulations? Well, how delightful. They are true artists, as beautiful inside as they are out. Gridania is green, Olda is golden, but only Costa del Sol is blue and white. Yes, I should have thought of it earlier and given them leave to play upon the beach. Ah, happy it is to be a wealthy man. I shall wait because, well, because I can. I am no drudge quaking at the sound of a master's step, nor am I a knuckle-biter who needs a bottle of branded wine to keep the tremors at bay. I shall enjoy the anticipation and fulfillment alike. Okay. Alrighty. I'm sorry. That electric sound is so funny. I'm just jumping in the water, not slamming into like something wooden or concrete or rocks. Or did I hit something like that? I don't know. It looked like I hit water to me. Anyway, she's fine. She's fine. Walk it off. Oh, it's you. You couldn't have come at a better time. I was just putting the finishing touches on my masterpiece. Pray wait for just a moment, won't you? Adventurers, erosians, fairgoers, friends, I am most proud to present my latest creation. I call it Costa del Hio, and I promise you that it will please your tongue even more than it does your eyes. And to make sure that it doesn't melt, as well as to help you all stay cool amidst the scorching heat, I leave you with a present from my furry friends. That's so cute. Ah, well, did my dessert agree with you? After all the trouble I put you through, one can only hope so. I'm going to say it was simply sublime. I don't remember what I did for Azuna. But for Tiny, it was more than worth the trouble. Now that's a relief to hear. If it provided you with true refreshment after all your troubles, why, as a confectioner and culinarian, nothing would make me happier. Speaking of which, I have meant to tell you, ever since you chased off those bombards, my little friend here hasn't been able to take her eyes off you. Just look at her face. It's as if she's saying, "Oh, Miss Adventurer, what I wouldn't give to join you in your travels." I don't seem so sure. Okay. Oh, truly? How kind you are. She'll be the most wonderful company on the road. I promise you that. And with that, I best get back to the kitchen. After all, adventurers from all corners of the realm have come to taste my latest creation. Until we meet again, a happy Moonfire Fair to you. Yeah! Thanks to your efforts, peace has been returned to the beaches of Costa del Sol, and the festivities can commence in earnest. That is, until the bombard menace rears its ugly. rears its ugly head. You may now purchase wares from the Moonfire Fair vendor. Participate in the fate appearing in the southeastern region of the fairgrounds to earn vouchers that can be exchanged for goods. Okay. So, I do not have writing yet. So unfortunately I can't get on my bear. I got a wind-up airship. When did I get a wind-up airship? I don't remember, but I'm going to use it right now. That's cute. Okay, well. I'm also going to, at least I can have the bear in my mount little, so I have the behemoth, the polar bear, and the grub. And I'll be getting the chocobo too. So I'm so happy I got it done. And I still have over 3 hours left to go. So, oh god. Oh. And this episode is only going to be like maybe 10 minutes or so shorter than I normally do, which is fine. But anyways, I need to rest my voice. So I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you all enjoyed this venture with me, this marathon that I've been doing of getting Izuna, Tiny Bishie, and Silent Ghost all to level 30 so I can do the Moonfire Fair events. So that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!